Hi, here we are about the terrible injustice being done to an American citizen, to a human being, but a one and only child. Stripped, abducted from loving parents. And we are here to explain the family side of the argument when there is no argument to be made. However, the terrible injustice that has been committed to this little princess, we are hereby a court in absentia. Why? For the due process is not permitted in family court under the judge Ben Dervel, with the accomplices of ACS and Amanda Katz from Ohel, from ACS, and Malki Babker from Ohel, with other ones, the names will come forth. However, all instigated, as we're going to hear very soon, why and how could such travesty be committed in the United States of America? Here with me is the loving grandfather, longing for Rivka's return. Rabbi Feldstein, first, our deepest sympathy and our highest prayers at the Chodesh Tammuz that miracles should abound and Rivka should be home back soon. Would you explain to us a bit, in short, the chronology, why she was taken away?
Thank you very much. Welcome all people to the Family World Court in Absentia to present all testimony being denied in the New York State Family Court in Brooklyn on J Street. The synopsis is as follows. Poor Rikki was always a target of the Steinberg and Friedland family to be snatched away from her dear parents, Shimon and Sarah, for various reasons, one of which being there is a history in that family of a mental retardedness of separating people from their loved ones. They separated the two brothers from their parents. They even separated the parents of Shimon. And there's an ongoing history of segregation in the worst discriminatory way you could imagine. This is just another little girl in the lineage of hatred being committed against Shimon and Sarah, all with one objective, to have them divorced and have Sarah kicked out of the family, which she was never accepted. Following this chronology of reporting by Chavi Sadik Nee Steinberg and her mother Rivka Steinberg, together with Dr. Rivka Steen of formerly Stepping Stones Pediatrics in Brooklyn, a call was made in to the ACS claiming medical neglect and abuse by the parent mother called Sarah, putting in a feeding tube unnecessarily into her stomach, which was recommended by none other than the very pediatrician, Dr. Rivka Stein, who claimed in court that she goes along with the parent and then reports the parent for abuse. This is utter medical abuse and neglect at its utmost form, possibly under the law. Dr. Steen should have been removed immediately in handcuffs, should have been jailed on the spot. All people who were in court, all were dismayed that the judge simply nodded his head and let the doctor walk out in one piece instead of being arrested. Following that, what followed that actually was a comment made by the doctor herself in the hallway of the court. She doesn't understand why Rikki wasn't removed by now, what took so long, and she should be away from her parents until the child is 18. there is absolutely not only no proof of abuse or neglect, but actually, not only there's no proof, but there is opposite. There are many, many documents proving that the child was under best medical care and all kinds of different therapies, which was not only referred to by Dr. Steen, but ordered by the judge, Ben Darville Jr. of Brooklyn Family Court.
Let me ask you one question, if I may. Are there concerning factors on the father and the mother about their competency?
Absolutely none.
What, do they have a job? Do they work?
Absolutely. They work with special ed children.
Are they certified by New York and New Jersey State?
Absolutely. There are certificates of completion of courses way back for Sarah and her husband, Stephen, as well.
How long are they doing that?
Oh, many, many years, 10 to 15 years of having children from all over, either in their home or they themselves going to the home and taking care of these special ed children. And I must say, the demand for the two of them to come or have children in their home is absolutely overwhelming. They are continually